and welcome to another episode of the Primer Podcast. My name's William.
And this is Davis. What a day, man. I'm beat.
LA Roadster Show.
Yeah, awesome show today.
This was a show that, again with Ink and Iron, that I wish one of these days we're going to have to do, just pull the 3-dayer.
I'll do 2 days.
Okay, or 2 days. So that,
you know what? Oh, that's a great idea I just had. Get like a little 50s trailer, hook it on the back of your truck, go do an overnighter out there in Pomona.
do they let you do overnighters out there?
Well, people were camping out there. Yeah, they're going to be there tomorrow. I mean,
out in the
out in the swap meet area.
In the swap meet area.
Sure.
Because
That's a wish list, but yeah, that would be cool.
yeah, because once again, this was a show that we just kind of scratched the surface. I mean,
Oh man, just scratch the surface. A ton of stuff out there today. Lots of projects to be had, man. Just awesome stuff.
Well, okay. Well, when you first walk in, there's just tons of roadsters.
Beautiful cars. Just eye candy for cars and roadsters. Beautiful paint jobs, craftsmanship. That was top notch, man. I really dug that.
And then as you get deeper into the show, you start seeing a little bit more rough stuff.
Yeah, there was like the specialty car area where you had very few muscle cars, but a lot of 50s cars.
A lot of 40s.
A lot of 40s, of course. And,
Then as you dug a little deeper, then there was, what was it? The Chop It.
right, you have your
There was that full custom area.
Right, a little custom area.
And then you went out to the mecca, of swap meets out there.
Right, and even some of the cars out there in the swap meet area were pretty cool too. I mean,
definitely, and hard to believe that some of them were even for sale.
everything's for sale, man.
True, but I think next year or next big one, we really ought to think about 2 days.
That's probably a good idea.
To spend a day on the cars and a day on the swap
meet, right?
Sort of like the Turlock deal.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You just can't get it in one day.
The gates opened at 7 a.m. over there for the swap meet. So.
We were there before 9.
But, yeah, definitely good opportunities for photos before the sun breaks. If you're there, 7 a.m., that would be ideal. But I'm sure plenty of cash is being traded off at 6 6 or 6:30 a.m. So,
well, did they roll in at 6 or did they roll in last night?
That's a good question. I wouldn't be surprised if they rolled in yesterday.
Because I know Turlock, they roll in the night before.
Exactly, they roll in the night before.
That's the deal.
Out on the street, right? Hey, what do you got in the trailer? I'll take it. And then I didn't hear anything about the SoCal Speed Shop open house. They usually have that on Fridays, the Friday before or yesterday, before this LA Roadster show. So I'd love to go see it sometime, but getting in Pomona at 3 o'clock in the afternoon that's a bear.
Yeah, that's going to be...
That's tough, man.
Well, just tossing it out there. Maybe next year.
Maybe.
Take the day off.
Make a point.
Maybe
we'll have another project.
Or that'd be a place to find a project.
I'm telling you, man. I was like, sell the Ranchero, pick up a 34 Ford pickup. Yeah.
Yep.
Like I said, it fit in the garage, man.
That's part of it.
Than the Ranchero.
And that Y block needs a home.
Y block sitting right here.
It needs a home, man.
That 312, man.
So
that thing sounds good too. We got to fire that up.
Yeah, one of these weekends where we're not doing anything.
Maybe like in a month.
Not doing anything.
Not doing anything. What we got coming up?
Okay, well, last weekend was Ink and Iron.
Ink and Iron. Yeah.
Today was LA Roadster Show. Next weekend, big weekend for us, potentially, at the Western Nationals. I wanted to say 91, but it's off the 91 in Anaheim. We're going to be... We got our booth. We got some stickers. We got a banner. We're going to be doing live interviews
Right.
with, well, I'm hoping, well, definitely Ed.
Right.
Oh,
Ewing?
Ed. Well, yeah, but I was thinking of the other guy that we've been trying to get, and then we said we'll just go ahead and do him there.
Jeff.
Well, okay, Jeff from junkyardfind.com. But the other guy that we were emailing back and forth, and we never got a date. One of the guys behind.
Yeah, the founder of the F100 Western
Yeah.
Nationals. Right. Ewing.
Was that his name?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Ewing,
yeah.
Owie.
We'll have at least 5 people, and that should be interesting. So
So
we'll see what happens.
next podcast could be really short, or it could be super extendo.
I think it'll be kind of interesting. I think we might have some interesting topics that come up and some tidbits of good information. So I'm down.
We'll see what happens. The weekend after that, we've got the Shifters.
The Shifters have their 20th anniversary party out in Corona. And I'm glad you told me you're available for that. I'm going to definitely try to be out there for that. That sounds like an awesome time, man.
Right.
You're gonna have
a lot of the guys from the Ham are already going to be there.
Sure. Piero's going to be out there shooting footage for his content for his next Mad Fabricator Society DVD. That'll be cool. I'm sure like Bad Bob will be out there and Kiwi Kev and everybody else who's affiliated with the Shifters. But that sounds like an awesome time.
Then not having a calendar in front of me, I think there's a weekend in there before the 14th.
July.
Oh, July 7th.
What do you got for July 7th?
I'm unavailable that weekend.
You're gone, man. No, you're gone on the 16th.
Right, but that weekend...
Bixby Knowles Car Show.
That's the 14th.
Which is going to have a really good cackle fest and some cool cars over here in Bixby Knowles, which is, I guess you could say, the west side of Long Beach. And,
Northwest?
Hold on a second.
Uh-oh. Speaking of Cackle Fest, there was also a really good Cackle Fest over at the LA Roadster shows. Had, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, really cool old dragsters firing them up. But the Bixby Knowles show should be really cool. Do you know why it's called a Cackle Fest?
Because they basically sit there in their dragsters and just start them up and wrap the accelerator a few times. And at night, you should be able to see some flames coming out through those headers.
I noticed they were looking at their watches, so I think each one had a certain amount of time.
Oh, you're sitting there in a parking lot for 12 hours. I mean, why all of a sudden it's...
Well, no, I mean...
You know what? I take that back. They probably have limitations to noise there.
Okay.
Because I know the NHRA has some kind of deal with the locals there for the amount of noise they can make. And I think that's why they only have 2 top fuel races there a year. Okay,
because when I was shooting video, I saw guys like looking at their watch and then say, "Okay, time to cut it."
Okay.
Like the main operator.
Right. That's a good point. It's probably a noise thing.
And it was scheduled at 11 and 3, so neighbors and people know what to expect.
Yeah.
Ahead of time. So then, so the 14th, Bixby Knowles. Then I'm going to be
You're gone the week after.
I'll be gone the whole week, and the following weekend, going up to Washington.
And then we hit July 28th. I'm probably not going to be able to make the Barona King of Spades Car Club Fest and Drag, I think is what it's called, down there at Barona Dragway down there in San Diego County. So I'd love to see that. It's 8th Mile out pretty much in the sticks. So that would be cool, but we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, we'll see what pans out as far as life outside the podcast goes.
Yeah. So what have you been up to otherwise outside of the podcast?
Oh man.
We've been handling a lot of photos this past week, haven't we?
What do you mean?
From the Ink and Iron.
What do you mean handling a lot of photos?
Well, we're doing a lot of processing, at home, and
Oh, well, yeah, that was.
God, I have like over 300 photos. You got like what, over an hour of video?
For me, I didn't shoot video at Ink and Iron.
Oh, that's right.
Didn't want to.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. I'm getting confused.
Yeah.
You got over an hour today, though. Pretty close, didn't you?
No, 25 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, after it's edited down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got video of the LA Roadster Show, and then there'll be a new Ranchero update, short one.
Yeah, I gotta throw some pics and factoids up for the post on that.
Yeah. So speaking of the Ranchero, hypothetically, it was going to be a real quick
I
one.
thought you were gonna say flaring brake lines suck.
Well, that too.
I hate it, man.
The initial plan was just change out one brake line and bleed it, be done. The
That
brake line.
fluid, man, that master cylinder is a little different, but
Oh, because
a
it's.
few pump throughs and you opening the lines at the back, it was already just like, 3/16 of an inch from pulling in air again from the master cylinder. So every 2 times we'd be opening and closing that line, it's like I get out and check that fluid again.
Yeah, but to back up, the line that you bought was what, 52 inches?
51 inches.
51
yeah,
inches.
Right.
And you're like, well,
Maybe it'll work.
it was a little too long. It would have looked kind of sloppy.
It would have looked lame. Total hillbilly.
So
Because you got to remember that axle goes up and down too, so.
it was like, well, okay, let's cut it. Break out the flaring tools. Flaring kind of sucks. Did some practice ones. It was like, by the time we're done practicing, we could, we can have.
Couldn't you just go to the store and have one,
Yeah.
new one already cut and ready to go?
One would think.
One would think, but no! No, O'Reilly.
No, Riley.
No, Riley. That's right.
How many places did you go?
I went to O'Reilly and then Pep Boys.
Did you go to that place, Clark's?
No, because I didn't want to pull a number and stand in line.
Okay. I bet you they would have had it, though.
I could have stood there in the doorway with a fragment and said, I need one of these. Oh, yeah, right over here. No, the guy at Pep Boys was already, he had his fingers on the keyboard, and I said, I need a 3/16 by a 42-inch long brake line. Hard brake line, not hose, because hose is flexible. And I said, SAE, okay, standard. And he said, well, for what car? And I go,
Doesn't
it doesn't
matter.
And then he does we have is right here, and he just kind of flips his hand back and the little short wall there, and oh, okay. And I start looking at it, and I didn't have my handy dandy tape measure. I went for it too, and I'm like, I didn't bring it. So, and then I start looking at them, and I realize there's nothing here over 24 inches.
Nice.
So he said, sorry. That was a painful one too. And it's like, later.
Yeah. So,
Now I was just pissed.
yeah, and took your aggression out on that flaring tool, man.
I said, well, this is it, man.
But
Yeah.
when I was under there, it wasn't leaking.
Yeah, that's when I realized I was pulling air in through the master. So
Oh, and speaking of not leaking,
who's not leaking?
truck's not leaking.
Hey, we good to go then for next week?
Almost.
Did you get the oil filter Boss gasket on there?
Oh yeah, that.
Did you get your broken bolt off?
Yeah. Soon as I took the whole housing off,
Yeah.
finger tight, man.
Oh, look at that.
It just came right
Finger
out.
tight.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I was.
So it sheared off and it was only finger tight. There's some weird things going on there.
I don't know, man. But
Hey, as long as you got it out, you got a replacement in there.
less than $2 gasket.
Oh, there you go.
I pre-ordered it. I reserved it.
Right.
I reserved it
Right.
with Napa. So all I had to do was walk in and say, hey,
That's
Yeah.
my gasket.
and it was right there. Paid for it. Good old Jesse behind the counter.
There you go, man.
Put that in. Of course, 3 bolts are easy to get to. One's a little difficult, but
So there were 4.
there were 4.
Hey, what did I say?
Well, there was so much oil in there I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
And then,
At least you can get to yours. So.
yeah, it was actually fairly easy to get to. And I haven't been driving the truck.
No, you've been riding your bike.
I've been riding my bicycle to work. Less than a mile away, nice weather. Why not?
Good cardio.
Yeah, and
Meet the neighbors.
well, actually, my next door neighbor got used to me leaving because leave at the same time every day,
Oh.
and that was like her 5-minute warning before she had to leave.
So now so she was late.
Well, it was like, oh,
Hey, maybe he's sick or something's not right.
right. Well, she got used to me warming up the truck, and
There you go.
that'd be like, oh, he's warming up the truck. I got 5 minutes before I got to go. But my brakes, they're almost dialed in.
So you readjusted the front, right?
Yeah, I didn't jack it up or anything because I knew what the first time I jacked it up. That I was like, well, that feels kind of good. And then when I went to drive it, it wasn't.
Right.
So,
Tighten them up a little bit.
yeah, I just kind of did it equally on both sides.
Yeah, but
I got a little bit more brake. A couple days later, did a little bit more. It felt pretty good, but I was just kind of rocking back and forth.
uh-huh.
Well, when I drove here today,
Got the speed. Oh.
they're not rock solid yet.
Front and rear.
No, I just did the fronts.
Oh, you just did the fronts.
Yeah, I want to get the fronts dialed in before I start monkeying with the.
So I guess you have to jack it up and
Yeah,
do it. Get a little resistance on it to where it's
Yeah.
dragging, and then back it off about a half turn.
yeah. Do it properly.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to that going down Cherry, that Signal Hill.
Go around it. Take orange.
Okay.
Orange or
I'll just ride it in
Long Beach
second.
Boulevard.
I'll just ride it in second gear. It'll be fine.
you can do Redondo. That's still pretty steep.
I'll be fine.
All right. Well,
I just really got a really old man, style driving. Just really slow down. I mean, if I pump it and stomp on it, yeah, it's gonna go. There, but a fast, quick stop,
yeah.
I'm probably not gonna be there.
Oh,
So
you're stopping on a paper dollar bill, not on a dime.
not
right?
not on a dime.
There you go.
So the
So at least the oil leak's fixed.
oil leak's fixed.
That's cool, man. So we can make it out to Anaheim next week then.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll make sure the brakes are dialed in before then.
Okay.
I've just been okay. I've been tired. Then when you're tired and you get home, it's like, oh, I don't feel like crawling under there.
I understand.
Especially. Well, I told you. What was it, Thursday? 120 feet or 125 feet of
Oh, facial board.
1x8 fascia board hanging it by myself up and down a ladder. By the end of the day, a little tired. I mean, 12 and 15 foot sections. Okay, painting and prepping and all that kind of stuff. I mean, and working outside. It's like, come home. It's like, do I feel like brakes? Nah, I'm riding my bicycle tomorrow.
Brakes suck.
Brakes suck. So they will be dialed in before the show. Because we got to take the freeway.
Oh yeah.
And so, yeah, that'll go. No, I haven't worked on the motorcycle because if I haven't worked on the truck, I haven't worked on the motorcycle. No, I haven't worked on the Galaxy. Look at it; it's on my list. I've got I've got the brake light switch ready to go. I've got the cable ready to go, or the throttle cable.
Right.
It's just a matter of, finding some time,
Right.
To get to it.
Find some time, man.
Yeah. Well, and I got to get I got to get your cabinet door.
Right. Get the one door.
One door that I got.
I gotta jump back on that and do some more painting tomorrow, and hopefully towards the end of tomorrow I'll get some hinges on there. Maybe get one or two doors up. So that'd be good.
Good.
So small steps, big steps.
And since you don't have them hung yet, I feel no urgency to start building the other ones.
No, that's probably
It'll come.
It doesn't take a whole lot of time to give you dimensions.
Right. Hey, got another tip.
Oh, here we go.
I've told you before about my neighbor. The one that I helped out with the wood floors.
Yeah.
He likes doing stuff
Right.
on his apartment.
Right.
He gets bored and says, "Oh, I think I'll fix this," but then doesn't know how to do it, or come over, doesn't have the tools or things like that. He's got a tiled-in shower. Price Fisher or Pfister.
Right.
And the knobs
Right.
were all, he wanted to replace the knobs because they're ugly looking.
Can't you just pop the little
Yeah, well, there's a little
piece out?
Yeah, there's a little cover plate.
Yeah, little O-ring thing
like a
holds
set
that on.
screw.
Yeah, there's like a Phillips screw in there.
Mm-hmm.
Pull that out, and it should just slide off.
It should slide right off.
Oh, his doesn't, huh?
No, it was just so much corrosion
Oh,
and calcium over
Sure.
the years.
uh
And the same thing with the tub spout.
huh.
This comes down to my tip. Faucet grease comes in a little tube. Pretty much anything in your bathroom, any screw,
anything that's
any
threaded.
hinge, anything that moves or you want to come, that's got to come out later. You got to lubricate that thing. And faucet grease is great for it. Little tube at Ace. Like the little drain plugs down, in your tub.
Yeah.
Before you put it back in, put a little on there. It'll make it so much easier next time because it won't rust. It won't rust in place and break off on you. The hinges in your bathroom. The barrel part.
Right.
Slap a little bit of this in there. A couple years later, after you've all that humidity and stuff, and especially if you've stripped all the hardware off, or even if it's painted, rust gets in there.
Yeah.
You put that faucet grease on there, nice little coating. Then you just tap, 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 comes right out.
Good point.
So, if whoever put this stuff in would have used the proper lubricants, probably wouldn't have had this problem. I didn't have the right puller to take these off.
Yeah.
Because, I had one of China's finest pullers for something, and I broke it.
Really?
When I was trying to, I forget what I was trying to pull off, and it just busted, and I kind of did the, sorry, you're on your own on this one. Because, I started yanking on it, and I could feel, all the pipe move.
Not good.
And it's like, I'm not going to be the one to...
That thing goes. It's going to be ugly fast.
Right, because then, you'd have to pull out, you got to cut out tile.
Now you're going into the manifold of the shower, right?
Yeah, and it's like, it's not my place. If I break it, I feel like I would have to fix it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I didn't...
Tap out. Hey, man, I'm out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, essentially, he kind of broke them off, the plastic.
Okay.
And he ended up breaking one of the stems, which he got lucky. It was the middle one for the the mixette one, or
Right.
And it was just some of the star stuff, that the handle slips on.
Right.
So
It's a
he got
swing
lucky
shit.
in the fact that it wasn't the hot, it wasn't the cold.
Ooh.
He didn't have to turn the water off,
Right.
which would affect the neighbor next door.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Because I'm sure they're connected. So, he ended up having to buy the right, the big long socket thing. I know there's a name for it.
Oh, I'm gonna say a sink wrench or.
No, you're thinking of a basin wrench.
Right.
No, but there's like an extra deep socket just for that cartridge, for that stem that goes in there. But lubed it up, tightened that sucker up, went right back in. Yep. But the tip for the week: faucet grease.
Faucet grease. There you
anything that's going to be exposed to humidity or water.
Kitchen or bath or laundry room.
Exactly.
All right.
It's cheap stuff. Just put a little on there. You'll thank yourself the next time.
Probably next to the plumber's putty.
It could be.
Booty.
It's something I carry in my bag.
All right.
Well, man, we got to keep this short because it's late.
I'm tired.
Tired. It's been a long day.
Good day, though, man.
So hit us up on Facebook. We got a few more.
You got a few more likes?
Few more likes.
All right.
I post up.
You're doing quite a bit of posting lately.
Once, maybe twice a week.
There you go. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot in my book.
Kind of figured out the timeline thing.
The future starts tomorrow, William.
Yeah, that it does.
I think we're all on the same timeline, aren't we?
I hope so.
We just don't have enough time.
Time and money.
We don't have enough money for sure.
Speaking of money, if you're interested in 68 Ranchero,
send us an email.
Send us an email at primerpodcast@gmail.com. Like us on Facebook. Hit up the website. There'll be video, pictures from the LA Roadster Show, a quick Ranchero update video, and I guess that's it.
That's it.
So until next week from F100 Western Nationals.
All right, man.
My name's William.
And this is Davis.
Don't skimp on the primer.
Right on.